All right, I think we're having a guest. We're having a guest. We're having a guest.
We're joined, I'm told, by Her Excellency, the former Vice President candidate of Ghana.
We have to take it off.
Good morning. Please kindly introduce yourself. And briefly, what do you have to say about this man that we are celebrating today?
Okay.
So, we'll just. My question is this: first, can we meet you?
Yeah.
Of course you can. I'm Professor Opoku-Agyemang, presidential candidate for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in the 2020 elections. I'm also a former Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast and a former Minister for Education in Ghana. So that's who I am briefly.
All right, ma'am. A great pleasure to meet you.
It's a joy.
We are celebrating the life and the legacy of Prophet T.B. Joshua. What can you say about this great man of God, and how has he affected you positively?
All right. In the first place, my team and I were put together by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to come and represent him and the party, because we know that as a person, and then also the former president of Ghana, His Excellency John Evans Atta Mills, who is passed, may he continue to rest in peace. They had very, very good personal relations with this man that we mourn today. So that is one principal reason. The other, since we have been here, at least speaking for myself, and I think my team will collaborate it. We've heard many of their testimonies. We've spoken with people who've heard stories, snippets of comments, and they all, congregate on this one person, and they are pointing at how he lived, how his life impacted other people, how he supported people. And I was thinking to myself that even those of us who were not so lucky as to have met him as a person, I believe we'll all live with some blessing in the sense of a life that was lived for others and what we can learn from it. Definitely, this man heard people's cry. He saw people's need, and he did not walk away. But we all learned something from that. So it's not so much that he was a priest or he was a prophet, but it's about how his life impacted other people.
And what will be your message to other Christians all over the world?
As Christians, we are trying to live like Christ. And that is why we are called Christians. And we have the example of Christ. Maybe we didn't meet him as a person, just as some of us may not have been able to meet this gentleman who we are mourning today as a person. So, but the examples are there. How did Christ live? He lived for the poor. He respected everybody, the destitute. He didn't rise himself above others. He wasn't haughty. He was very humble. He cared for others. So as Christians, we have the example before us. But our difficulty is living like Christ. Our difficulty is following the footsteps of being respectful of the people who don't have any, of recognizing that if you have power, that power should be used in the service of people who are powerless, just as he taught us. After all, he had the best position in the whole world. But what did he use it for? He used it for you and I. So I think the example is there for us to follow.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate you.
We know you have a lot to tell us. Be in your position. You have seen a lot of things in life. You've heard a lot. You've conquered a lot of battles. Will you attest to the fact that this man to you is a general? Do you think he's a fighter? Do you think he's an army of Christ?
You see, as I said, it's a question of how you believe and how you demonstrate your faith. Okay, it is faith through actions. And he has left example of it.
Come again, you said faith through what?
Action. Through
Please
words.
speak that. Faith
through
through
words,
action.
through action, through results. Only yesterday I was privileged to go to the prayer mountain. And I was told this was like a swamp, a place abandoned. Look what has come out of it. So yes, he believed in Christ, he believed in God, he did God's work. But he also left that example. It means that you can pick something from nowhere, something lowly, something abandoned, and make it beautiful and make it useful. And I think that the prayer camp testifies to that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your coming.
Nice having you.
I also appreciate
Bless you.
it.
God bless you.
Joy.
Bless you. All right.